Well, good evening, everyone. This is Rick Phillips for CampusNation.com, the sports animal, your home for high school and college sports, and it's college sports tonight. It is women's as well as men's basketball. Women's will be first tonight, followed by the men's basketball game. The women's game tonight here at Fred Risk Arena on the campus of Wilmington College. It'll be the Denison Big Red against the Wilmington Fightin' Quakers, and the Lady Quakers will be first. As we said, that game will get underway in about a half an hour, a little less than a half an hour now. I'm here with Charlie Hargrave, who will be doing our play-by-play. I'll do the color, and I'm going to control the camera, so we'll try to get you the good shots. We also want to remind you that we are streaming not only live audio on the Campus Nation Network, but we're streaming live audio and video in about a half an hour beginning on the WilmingtonQuakers.com website through Boxcast. So in about a half an hour, you can tune in and actually see the action. And then, of course, as always, we'll have delayed HD video on demand on our website, probably tomorrow night sometime, so that you can go back and you can play various parts of the game that you want to visit, or you can see the whole game there along with our broadcast. And Charlie's got all the information for tonight's first game, which, as I said, it's the Big Red of Denison against the Fightin' Quakers of Wilmington College. Charlie, you want to go ahead and fill everybody in on the latest and greatest from the basketball court?
Hey, we'll do the best we can. I tell you, it's just nice that we're inside and it's basketball, you know?
Right, and we don't have to worry about a cold press box.
That's right.
That's right, yeah.
And I tell you what, the Bengals, my Bengals haven't done very well, and the Quaker football team, it's time to move on.
But how about my Cowboys?
I'll tell you, the Cowboys are something else. Like I said, I'm going to have to jump on your bandwagon just because of Ezekiel Elliott. I mean, man.
Phenomenal.
He's just tearing it up. And, they were saying that during the game the other day, how Elliott, that was Jerry Jones' pick.
Right.
A lot of them didn't want to go with him.
Well, he's a very active owner and has been since he bought the Cowboys. And obviously he's got the bucks to put behind it, and they have such a fantastic facility. But anyway, we've got basketball tonight, and you want to give us a little background on these two teams?
Sure. Well, like I said, you're playing the Denison Big Red, which if you're not familiar with Denison, they're just a little bit east of Columbus up there. They are Division III also, which we were wondering about earlier. The series between the Wilmington Quakers and the Denison Big Red, so this is going to be the sixth meeting. Wilmington holds a 3-2 margin, with Denison winning the first in the last meeting, which the last meeting was last year. Last year, it wasn't quite the start of the season Wilmington College Wilmington basketball girls team envisioned, as a lackluster second period for the Fighting Quakers, and Wilmington fell to Denison 64-49 last year. And the Fighting Quakers trailed by just 2 points entering the second period, but the Big Red opened by scoring 11 straight points and held Wilmington College just 4 during the 10-minute period. Brittany Jefferson was just 5 for 20 and tallying her 13 points, and she added 6 rebounds and 3 assists. And Savannah Hooper, who's back, added 10 points. It's fun now because I've done this 2 or 3 years, so it's fun to see these same girls playing and watching
you get to watch. Yeah, you get to watch them grow up, and you get to watch them develop as players and just as young women.
See who takes over the leadership roles and all that. One thing that's neat about the Quakers, the preseason poll in the OAC has them picked to finish third, behind reigning OAC champion Ohio Northern and Baldwin Wallace. The Fighting Quakers returned 4 starters from last season, the team that finished 11-16 overall. And I tell you, I really think they're a little better than that 11-16 record. They were in a lot of games. They were in a lot of games, and they play hard. They do. Coach Sheevy has them playing hard. Another pretty neat homecoming here tonight. Ashley Andracki returns for her 5th year after missing all of 2015-16 season with an injury. And she's kind of a leader. I remember a couple of years ago, Ashley was kind of a leader on this team. Then last year, she couldn't even play because she was out for the season. But she's coming back as a 5th-year senior, and she'll be getting, I'm sure, a lot of playing time. Freshman All-American, I'm glad to see this girl back. Sophomore guard Mackenzie Campbell returns after earning Freshman All-American honors from Women's D3 News. The OAC Freshman of the Year was third in the OAC in scoring with 14.9 a game, while shooting almost 50% from the field. Her shooting percentage led all the perimeter players in the league and was third overall. Senior Brittany Jefferson, a two-time OAC honorable mention selection, will be looking to score her 1,000th career point this season. She was fifth in the OAC with 14.3 a game, while adding 4.7 rebounds. And Jefferson will move back to her original wing position after serving as the team's point guard a season ago. And that's because they've got the DJ Locke. She'll play a lot, I think, at point guard. And then also, I think Ashley Andracki also will be out there. And it's just nice to see them, nice to see Ashley back. When you talk about the Fighting Quakers, Brittany Jefferson, senior, really developed last year as a leader. Sometimes you try to overdo it. If she can just stay within herself, she can be a really, really good asset to this Wilmington College Quaker basketball team. Samantha Murphy, let's see, she's a freshman out of Fayetteville. Then DJ Locke, she's almost like a Brittany Jefferson clone. Ellie Cavell, a junior, she had a lot of playing time. She's back this year. Another freshman, Kaylee Fenton from Conshohocken. It's also kind of fun to see what these freshmen bring to the table.
Right.
Savannah Hooper, a junior. She's back, and she's 5'7" wing. And she was out part of the season last year, too. Mackenzie Campbell, like we mentioned earlier, it's great to see her back. Emily Smith, Emily Harmon, Jacole Tabor. Jacole Tabor picked up her leadership abilities last year. And then we have senior Mary Moyer back.
Right, and of course, M squared, as we affectionately describe her. She is back for her senior year, and she's a great help underneath the basket in particular. She really is a bulldog under there.
And A.J. Arling's also back, the sophomore point guard from Minster. Sophomore, actually underneath player from Minster. Again, it's going to be fun to see Jefferson, Campbell, and Andracki all playing together along with Savannah Hooper. DJ Locke brings a lot of experience back, 24 out of 27 games. She played in last year. And Jacole Tabor, who played all 5 positions last year, the Fighting Quakers. After starting the season as the team's point guard, Tabor started in the post toward the end of the season. So she's well-rounded, too. For the Denison Big Red, they entered the season having to replace 3 of its top 5 scorers from last season. However, they returned one of the best players in the country and senior post player Jordan Holmes. The 6'1" post player was named Division III Player of the Year by Heroes Sports and was an All-American selection by D3Hoops.com and WBCA. Again, that's Jordan Holmes.
So we'll be looking out for her throughout the game, I'm sure.
She's number 44. She led the country with 6.2 blocks and was second with 17.8 rebounds while scoring 15.9 points a game. Holmes entered the season needing 18 blocks to become the first Division III women's basketball player in history with 1,000 points, 1,000 rebounds, and 500 blocks.
Awesome.
That's crazy.
That is awesome.
Senior post player Emily Crumpy is the other scorer in the top 5, averaging 7.4 points per game with 4.4 rebounds. Senior point guard Erica Holmes started 23 of 27 games for Denison a season ago, and she just averaged a little under 2 points a game and had a couple assists a game. Just looking over the Denison roster, they've got people all from all over: Kentucky, Missouri, Arizona, Pennsylvania. They do have a freshman, Lauren Turner from Dayton Oakwood, and a sophomore, Sarah Youngs from Dublin Jerome. Columbia Station, Allison Schaefer, that's another freshman. Just trying to give you some local talent here. Emily Crumpy, she's from Hilliard Darby also. And in our nightcap, we have the Wilmington College men going up against Mount St. Joe.
Right, the Lions.
And I don't know if you heard this story today, but I guess Mount St. Joe women won last year. I think I'm getting this right now. They won their national championship last year.
So is that a D3 team?
Yeah. They had to vacate it.
No. That was...
now, who was that?
That was Northern Kentucky.
No?
That was NKU, wasn't it?
No.
Or no, but it was a Kentucky team.
It wasn't Mount St. Joe. Who is it then?
It was across the river. But
it's real close to Cincinnati, yeah.
Right, but it's in Kentucky.
Okay. Did you see that?
Yes, I saw that. They had to vacate it because there was an infraction with a young lady that played on the team.
Right.
And she got hurt, and I guess one of the coaches or assistant coaches or volunteer coaches took her in and allowed her to stay with them.
Yeah, because she didn't have any place else to stay.
That's right. And unfortunately, that is against the rules, and so they were penalized by having to vacate their national championship. But you're right, that was unfortunate, but obviously the rules are the rules, and sometimes, one thing I can say about the university...
Who was that, though? Who was that?
Well,
I was thinking it was Mount St. Joe. It's not Mount St. Joe?
No. It's
Thomas More.
Yeah, Thomas More.
Right. That's who it is. Yeah. Thomas More. Well, they're all pretty close down there, I think, in Cincinnati area, aren't they, in northern Kentucky? So, okay, yeah, Thomas More. And yeah, that's a crappy story. I mean, I hate to see that.
Right, but once again, that's what the rules are for.
Right.
And obviously, she got her room and board for free, and that was the problem. The problem was
she didn't even play.
No, but once again, being on the team, and of course, it's a sad event, but and I think to Thomas More's credit, they came right out.
Right.
They made it known. They didn't try to,
I saw that tonight,
whitewash it.
And I thought, wow.
Yeah. Well, coming up on Campus Nation, this November the 18th, this coming Saturday and Sunday, we've got the Damon's Hampton Inn Tip-Off Tournament, and I'll have to post the teams up there. I forget the name of the teams because we got those at the football game, but you wrote them down. But I'll have to. You can go to the WilmingtonQuakers.com website, but we'll get those up there. The teams that are going to be playing. It's all women's basketball this Saturday and Sunday, and there'll be Wilmington will play a team on Friday, and then another will play the team on Saturday.
They play Olivet.
Yeah, Olivet. That's right.
That's who they play, but it doesn't say who the other. Game
we
is.
got that information. I'll have to get it again. But anyway, that'll be the 18th and the 19th. So we will have college basketball, once again, women's college basketball this Saturday and this Sunday. And then the 27th of November after Thanksgiving, men's college basketball. We're back here. The Berea Mountaineers are going to come in and play the Wilmington Fighting Quaker men. And, of course, we'll have all that action. That rounds out November. Now, starting in December, we are going to be bringing you high school basketball as well. And, of course, we've got the Ohio Valley Classic there this year from Southern State Community College.
Yep.
We're going to be bringing you 3 days of basketball, Friday, December the 2nd, Saturday, December the 3rd, and Sunday, December the 4th. I think we've got 3 games on Friday evening. I think we've got 5 games on Saturday, and then we've got 3 more games that following Sunday. And, of course, all the local teams in the county as well as your team, at least the team that you represent as far as at the band director's slot there.
Yeah.
Greenfield McLean will be in it this year. They haven't in past years.
Playing Upper Arlington of all teams.
Well, go big or go home, right? Is that it? Or go big and go home, I guess. I don't know. We'll have to see. Obviously, Upper Arlington, that's a bigger, probably, I think Upper Arlington's a Division I school.
No, Wilmington's playing in that?
Wilmington is playing the first night. They're going to play the last game of the first 3 games on Friday night. They do that every year. They will be playing New Albany, which that team is pretty strong. Wilmington returns 4 starters. So obviously with Mr. Cumberland now playing for UC, he is the man out, so to speak, now. But anyway, I'm sure Wilmington will still have a fairly formidable lineup that they'll be able to present beginning this year. And I still predict they'll probably redo their SCOL championship.
They'll defend the SCOL?
Yeah, for the last year of the SCOL. And, of course, time will tell. But we also, obviously, following the Beaver Creek Beavers, and they will be starting December the 2nd, I believe, as well. So we're going to have to figure out our team schedules in that, because we'll be doing double duty if we want to. That'll be Beaver Creek's first home game. They have a game that's away that we probably won't cover before that, but they will be back at home on December the 2nd. That is a Friday evening, and we'll try to get out to Beaver Creek and cover that game. Beaver Creek actually has 3 or 4 games at home right out of the chute, so it'll keep Campus Nation busy covering both Beaver Creek as well as Wilmington High School and Wilmington and area schools as far as the high schools, as well as Wilmington College. But we'll try to bring you all we can here on Campus Nation and mix it up and bring you the best in high school and college sports.
Now, for you guys looking at home tonight, watching at home, a couple of things have changed over the past couple of years. The women's game now, we play 4 quarters and instead of 2 halves. That changed last year. Then also, when you have a timeout toward the end of the game, you can take the ball instead of being at the baseline, you can take it up at midcourt. But also, Rick, why don't you, because you got the explanation, if you're watching the video tonight, you're going to see in the key, there's
2 arcs painted on the key. Obviously, the lighter arc along with the 3-point line is for the women, and the darker green arc is for the men. Now, as was explained to me by Amir, who knows a little bit about what's going on here. I'm not going to claim that he knows everything, but he described the new paint under the basket there. That is to help the refs be able to differentiate a charge from a non-charge. And the way he explained it to me, as long as the defender is outside that arc, so the lighter arc for the women, which is closer under the basket, as long as your feet are on the outside of that arc and you're planted, and you have, the 3 seconds or whatever that you have to plant ahead of time, then it's a charge. If you are inside that arc, it is not a charge. So even if you're planted and you've been standing there the whole time and they run into you, apparently. We'll see that as the game progresses. Now, for the men, once again, it's the green arc, and if you're inside the green arc and you're planted for the seconds that you need to be planted before, taking that charge, that it's a charge. If you are outside that arc, or a foot is outside that arc, as I understand it, then it's not a charge.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how they handle this, because to me, I guess I don't know what the drive was before. I guess maybe try to protect people? I don't know.
I don't know. But, obviously you can be charged with charging anywhere on the court other than under the basket. Because if you're out here, at mid-court and you're planted or you're standing there and someone just runs into you, that's charging. So, at this point, or at least it's a foul, and you don't even have to have the ball in order to be charged.
Right.
So, as we said, the proof is in the pudding. We'll just have to see.
Yeah, see how this plays out tonight. Right. I'm going to be curious.
Tonight, for both games, it's whiteout night, and also we've got a DJ in the house tonight. Yeah. In fact, I'll see if I can pan over there and give you a little bit of up on the mezzanine, and I'll scope that in a little closer there. There you go. We've got a DJ for tonight's festivities, and this is, as Amir said, just for tonight, and we'll have to see if we like the tunes he plays. So far, I like it, and I like it the fact that the speakers are not blaring above us as they have been, but this is just for tonight. It'd be nice if they could do that all the games.
That's one thing I'm a little surprised, because, with all the complaining they did last year about their sound system, I thought they might switch it out, but it's the same sound system, except for tonight we have the DJ, so which is nice. He's doing a nice job. He's kind of mixing it up a little bit.
Well, you're a DJ, so you can give him a critique.
Yeah, no, I think he's doing great. I like it. He's got a nice little mix. Played a couple oldies earlier. Obviously played a lot of new stuff.
Stuff you wouldn't recognize, Charlie?
No, I knew some of it.
You know any top 40 stuff?
Yeah, I knew some of it.
Well, if you listen to our streams on our website, because we play top 40 music on our websites when we're not playing or streaming our games.
Yeah.
So, you can always catch the top 40 on the Campus Nation website.
There you go. There you go. We got about 7 minutes and a half here before we get this thing underway. Wilmington's still doing a little bit of shoot around over there. Denison's getting fired up over there. The Big Red, they're over there yelling. You might hear them in the background. They're dancing around, acting crazy. They're going to go shoot a little bit more too. Looks like we got 3 referees tonight. And looks like they're going to talk to the captains here real quick.
And, of course, the voice of Wilmington basketball, Bill Lehrman, he liked my post on Facebook when I posted the picture of tonight's game, getting ready for the game, yeah.
And Buckeye DA, and if you never had DA and Lehrman's Buckeyes, you don't know what you're missing.
That's right.
You need to get an order in for those for us up here.
Why do I need to get an order in? They should be complimentary as much as we promote them.
I know. Well, either way, I don't care whether you pay for them or not. I just want to eat them.
Oh, we know that. We know you can go to town on them.
I believe all of us did pretty good last time there. I don't think anybody won that.
We like to spread it around, right?
Yeah. Everybody took pretty good care of them Buckeyes. She does all kinds of baked good and stuff. That's Deanne Lehrman. 6:42. Again, the crowd's starting to settle in here. It's white out tonight, so we got lots of white down there, and they're selling white shirts if you didn't bring your white shirt. I wasn't thinking I wore a big red shirt. They probably think we're doing this for Denison up here. I don't know. Hey, just shameless plug time. Any car guys out there, check out my Facebook page, Chaz's DJ Service. We do have our date set, February 11th and 12th, for the indoor car show, the Valentine's car show out at the Roberts Center.
That's your big car show.
Yeah, that's the
biggest one of the year.
I like it. Well, it's not necessarily the biggest one, but it's probably the funnest one. We'll put it that way. We're gonna have Candy Blaze back again this year.
Right, I saw that.
I got to call Billy Martinez, see if he wants to come back up. But yeah, we've only got 6 cars registered, believe it or not.
So, do we think Dave's going to be in?
I'd say Dave will probably come. I don't know. I haven't talked to Dave much lately. I don't know if he's mad at me or what. Is he talking to you all the time?
He talks to me all the time. He calls me because he has to get all his updates on my critiquing of things.
If you don't know what we're talking about Riding the Wave with Dave, 55 KRC every Saturday night.
Right. He couldn't have a show without talking to me about it. Our Boxcast is live, by the way, on WilmingtonQuakers.com. Hopefully we'll have our Boxcast camera operator, because, Charlie, I don't want to have to operate both cameras around you. That might be a little difficult since they're about
tough.
4 feet apart and you're in the middle.
You have to get Zeke over here to do that. How you doing, man?
I'm good. How are you?
All right. You were up here last year.
Yes, I was.
That's right. So,
back
like a bad penny, we come back all the time, right?
Yeah. We try to have fun here. I tell you, I'm excited about the girls, though. I am. Because, they should have a good season, and I don't know. I guess if I had to choose women's college football, men's basketball, or women's basketball, I'd probably choose the women's basketball.
Well, I think that the women, obviously, for whatever reason, and it's not because we're men, but the women, I think that they have a little more energy than the other two teams. But the men this year, obviously, we hope, and we'll see in the second game this evening, we hope that they'll have a good season as well. And
most definitely. Yeah, we want them both to succeed. I don't think I'm actually talking about the actual teams. I just think I like the brand of basketball better. Does that make sense?
No.
Okay.
Well, no, it doesn't make sense.
I think that makes sense to me.
But
if
you live in your own world, Charlie.
If you're listening at home, you know what I'm talking about.
Oh, they do?
I said, yeah.
Is that your daughter and wife maybe that might be listening? They're the only ones that understand you?
No, I'm sure. My daughter right now is in a play practice. She's doing Miracle on 34th Street this week at Greenfield High School. Shameless plug.
So what is her position?
Friday, Saturday. She is the daughter of the lawyer that tries to put Santa Claus away. So she's 14, acting like a 7-year-old, which isn't too hard to do. And the older you get, Charlie, the more you act like a 7-year-old. The older I get, I'm just glad to be able to get up in the morning.
Well, it looks like everybody else is about as excited as we are for basketball
nice
season
crowd,
starts.
yeah.
Crowd is filling in.
Got a nice crowd here. Of course, you got 2 for 1 tonight, 2 games for 1 admission.
Right.
I think they charge, $5 to get in?
I'm not sure.
I remember AJ told me my first year up here doing this, it was free. It's like
Did you pay?
I never paid ever because we're doing this.
Yeah. You mean AJ told you that it was free?
Yeah, I bet a lot of people just walked in because we were advertising. Hey, it's free, just walk on in. There is a little fee, but it's not much, I don't think.
No, and it's great basketball.
Plus, they got concessions here,
Yeah, Charlie likes the popcorn here.
Yes. I might have to hit that between games.
I'm sure you will. See, I purposely never bring any cash so that I don't have to worry about being tempted.
I took care of you. I got you.
Yeah, you got me my coffee tonight, Charlie. It's like,
well, I was going through there anyhow. Might as well. 2 minutes, guys. 2 minutes till we get ready here for the Fighting Quakers against the Denison Big Red. Now, these aren't the for sure starters, but projected starters for Wilmington College. Ashley Andracki, Brittany Jefferson, Mackenzie Campbell, Nicole Tabor, and Mary Moyer are your projected starters for the Wilmington College Quakers. And your projected starters for the Big Red is Gabrielle Nottage, Allison Schaefer, Gabby Maringer, Emily Crumpy. I don't know if that's how would you pronounce that? Is that Crump, you think, or Crumpy? What do you think?
I would say probably Crumpy.
Crumpy? Okay.
Crumpy. Yeah, I think you probably pronounce the E. If someone wants to correct us on that,
let us know.
Just send us a text, 937-527-6674. Let us know. Give us a phonetic pronunciation of her name if you've got it there.
And the star.
And we do have a Boxcast camera person now.
Jordan Holmes. Hey, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
All right. So, we got 3 cameras up there. We're ready to roll tonight.
Yeah, we are ready.
DJ going, 40 seconds. We're getting ready to have the Star Spangled Banner, I assume, here in a second.
And we'll get ready for this big whiteout.
We're going to introduce the starting lineups first and then do the Star Spangled Banner?
Yeah, I think Bill will probably...
Bill's standing up already.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We welcome you to Frederick Arena, home court.
Bill Lehrman.
NCAA Division III women's basketball game, featuring the Big Red of Denison and your Wilmington College Fighting Quakers. A reminder from Wilmington College, the Ohio Athletic Conference, and the NCAA, they promote good sportsmanship.
Now, Denison's not a part of the OAC, so this is a non-league game.
Fans' ridicule of the athletes, the coaches, or officials is strictly prohibited. Degrading remarks will not be tolerated and are grounds for removal. Be proud, be loud, and be positive. Your game officials, Brandon Breeze, Mark Akers, and Claire Aubrey. Ladies
3 officials being used.
To live in a great country, able to enjoy many freedoms. At this time, we ask you to
all right, so we're going to have the national anthem.
Star Spangled Banner.
Playing of our national anthem, the Star Spangled Banner. And now let's meet tonight's starting lineups in alternating order. First on the floor for Denison, number 5, Allison Schaefer.
Allison Schaefer starting for Denison.
Starting for Wilmington, 5'5" senior guard from Dayton, Ohio, and number 3, Brittany Jefferson.
Brittany Jefferson starting for the Quakers.
For Denison, wearing number 11, Gabrielle Nottage.
Gabrielle Nottage starting for the Big Red.
Starting for Wilmington, a 5'4" senior guard from Columbus, Ohio, wearing number 20, Ashley Andracki.
Ashley Andracki getting a start tonight. She does have big knee brace.
Gabby Maringer.
Gabby Maringer for the Big Red.
Starting for Wilmington, a 5'8" sophomore guard from Cincinnati, number 24, Mackenzie Campbell.
Mackenzie Campbell starting for Wilmington.
Starting for Denison, number 34, Emily Krupke.
Emily Krupke.
Starting for Wilmington, a sophomore, number 6, number 32, Emily Harmon.
Emily Harmon getting a start tonight.
New wrinkle there.
For Denison, number 44, Jordan Holmes.
And the star for Denison, Jordan Holmes.
That's the person that you want to keep an eye on. Player of the year last year.
Yep. Mary Moyer, number 40.
And as we said, M Square also starting.
Wilmington's led by Joe Stevie, assisted by Alan King Jr. Good luck to both teams.
Tilt with Charlie Hargrave. This is Rick Phillips for CampusNation.com, the sports animal, your home for high school and college sports. We're getting ready for college basketball, the first of 2 games. We've got the ladies first. The men will follow tonight at about 8 o'clock.
And we even got the Quaker here tonight. He's all dressed up
I got a picture of him.
in his Quaker garb.
And, of course, tonight is whiteout, so everybody's dressed with their white T-shirts, and they're getting rowdy. So once again, we're going to play 4 10-minute quarters rather than 2 halves, as we'll do with the men.
And the girls coming out to the court. It's like Campbell's going to jump against Jordan Holmes. Denison, if you're just listening tonight, it's going to go left to right, and Wilmington will be going right to left on your radio dial. And the tip's up. Brittany Jefferson gets it. They're moving the ball around the outside. Campbell has it out on top. She drives down the right side line, pulls up, shoots a short jumper, no good, but is rebounded by Harmon.
Got to set it up again.
Out to Ashley Andracki on top. Denison's playing strict man-to-man. Mary Moyer with it. Andracki, Moyer, backboard cut.
Nice.
And she gets the bucket underneath.
So Wilmington draws first blood.
Down the other end, Wilmington's playing man-to-man. Denison with the basketball. Working around the top. And for those of you not following girls college basketball, they do have a shot clock. It got down to 8. Jumper taken from the corner. No good. Rebounded by Campbell, and she comes out of it. Gives it to Brittany Jefferson. Brittany Jefferson has it out on the right side. Gets it over to Harmon. Campbell. Oh, Campbell throws the ball away unless Jefferson can save it.
Over and back.
But it's over and back. Campbell kind of threw that blindly and didn't realize the player had left the area already. Krupke getting ready to take it out of bounds. This side, center court. Gets it out to Nottage. Nottage passes the right side to Maringer. They're working the ball Down the baseline.
Oh, nice.
Nice shot by Allison Schaefer for the deuce. Now on the left baseline. Wilmington coming charging right back. Campbell has it over here on the left wing. Dribbles toward the right side. Throws to Jefferson. Now to Andraki. Andraki, was looking for Moyer. No, she was expecting Moyer to make the backdoor cut, and Moyer didn't move. And Moyer's going, that's my fault. So 2-2, 8-15.
No, she said my bad.
My bad. Same thing, Rick. Same thing, Rick.
You're too old, Charlie.
You're in that Common Core math, man.
You're too old.
You're in that Common Core math. All right, here we go. Coming back the other way. Nottage has it. Almost stolen by Campbell. 34 shoots it up for Denison.
Nice.
And gets it in. Crumpy.
So with that, Denison takes the lead.
Just inside the key, top of the key. Pass underneath to Harmon.
Got a foul?
And we have a foul on the floor. And that's number 34, Crumpy, with her first foul.
Yeah, and she'll be going to the line to shoot.
No, it was on the floor.
Was it?
It was on the floor.
Okay, so they're bringing it under the basket. Mr. Quaker walking the sidelines tonight.
And Jacob Tabor into the game for Mackenzie Campbell. Jefferson, three-pointer from the wing. No good. And the ball goes out of bounds, so Denison will take over.
Big Red will be bringing it up the floor.
7:45, 4-2 right now. Big Red's ahead. Nottage bringing it up. She throws it out to Schaefer. Back to the star, Holmes. And she gets fouled by Mary Moyer.
Charge number 40, Mary Moyer, first personal foul, team's first period.
Bringing the ball in to Nottage on the right side, throws it underneath. Almost taken away. And it is a turnover. It was knocked out by Crumpy. Hulfer is in for the Big Red. And Crumpy sits down. Quakers with the basketball again. Moyer has it way out on top, gets it to Tabor on the left wing. Working the ball around. Moyer now throws it underneath the Tabor. A nice backdoor cut. She tries to set up, and it's a jump ball.
Okay.
She got blocked, and possession's going to go to Denison. Nottage bringing the ball up court. Gets it over to Maringer. Moving the ball around the outside. Three-pointer put up by Schaefer, no good.
Stripped.
The ball is it's everywhere out there. And it's going to be a jump ball. Got all tied up. The ball was everywhere right then. Tied up, so a couple of people going out. Jefferson and Andraki going out. The J Rock has come in. And Hooper. Hawk has ball, gets it over to Mary Moyer, three-pointer.
Oh, nice!
Bang! I heard her call it.
Yeah, she called that.
From deep center field there. Threw that one in. 5-4. Wilmington back on top. Big Red moving the ball around. Got it over to Nottage. She gets it over to Schaefer. Schaefer pumps the three up. No good. And on the rebound is Hooper. And she gets it over to Rock. Rock drives all the way down the lane. Puts it in. DJ Rock. So 7-4, Quakers here. 6 minutes left to go in the first quarter. And we got a foul there on Tabor. Got a little excited there. Tried to go for the steal, but went right through the Big Red offender.
Wilmington shooting 50% currently. The Big Red shooting 40%.
Arling comes into the game. And Harmon, I believe, sets. Ball's through down the middle. Losing control.
Foul.
Got a foul there.
That will be in the act of shooting, huh?
Jordan Holmes went up for the shot. She got fouled by Locke.
Foul number 50, A.J. Arling.
No, they call it on Arling instead.
Third of the period.
And that's the Quakers' third foul. And Jordan Holmes goes to the line. The first one's up, but no good.
Jordan Holmes to play.
Second one's up, and it's good. 7-5. Locke has it. Passes it over to Moyer. Down to Hooper on the right side. She brings it back out on top. Mackenzie Campbell's back into the game. Moyer pumps it up from the right side. No good. Rebounded by Holmes. And going back the other way are the Big Red. 5 has it. Schaefer dishes it over to Provence. Underneath, number 44, she puts up the little underhand shot. Holmes, and it's no good. J. Locke comes out of it. Hooper in the corner, three-pointer, nice. And it's good. That's 2 3-pointers on the game for Wilmington so far. 10-5, they're up with just under 5 to play here.
Foul.
We got foul underneath.
Wilmington's aggressive.
A.J. Arling picks up a quick second foul. So she's going to come out, and into the game's going to come Harmon. 10-5. Big Red tries to throw it in. It's knocked out of bounds by Locke. Good defense. Now we're going to take it out on the side over in front of the Wilmington College bench. We've got a stoppage in play here. I'm not sure what they're doing. Oh, okay. Change the shot clock from 30 to 29. Ball comes in. Holmes has it. Dishes over to Hofer. Back out to Holmes. Good three-pointer. Erica Holmes puts in their first three-pointer of the night. Nice pass underneath.
Oh, great pass.
From Moyer to Harmon. And she puts in the little bank shot underneath the rim. 12-8. Wilmington College in the lead. Big Red has it. Number 3. Shot from the left wing. No good. And Wilmington comes out with it. J. Locke has it. Hits it to Moyer. Moyer, another three-pointer from deep. No good. Missed everything that time. Big Red bringing it back the other way. That's Province. They get underneath to 44. And I tell you what, they're not letting her have any chance to breathe, but she's that good. And we got a foul on Emily Harmon. That's her first. But that is the 5th foul, I think, for the period. So she's going to hit 2 shots on this.
Right, you can get back in the game pretty quick when you're
first one. Oh, she misses everything.
She did hit the net.
She's struggling though for her because she's a big star. It is the first game though.
How tall did we say she was? 6'1"?
6'1", yeah.
6'1", yeah. Every bit is 6'1".
She's the one that's got 1,000 points, 1,000 rebounds, and trying to go for $500. Second one's up, no good.
Wilmington lets it go out of bounds.
Yep. Last touch by Denison, so Wilmington will have the ball here. 3:55 mark, first quarter. And Wilmington only has 5 fouls, and Denison only has 1 so far. Andracki has it. She's back in the game. Oh!
Just a little long of a lead.
Nice pass underneath to Tabor, but just a little long and went out bounds. Harmon was thinking the right thing. Just couldn't connect it. Big Red coming back the other way. Almost another foul there on the reach, but they let it go. Good ball movement by the Big Red.
Oh, nice.
And a nice little shot by number 20, Gabby Maringer. Maringer puts it in from about the left foul line, that area. Wilmington with the ball. Campbell has it. Dishes it out. Whitney Jefferson's back in the game. Touches it. 6 seconds on the clock. 5. Andracki has it.
Got to shoot.
And shot clock violation.
Don't want those to happen.
Nope. 12 to 10. 12 to 10. 2:56 here to go.
You're listening to CampusNation.com, the sports animal, your home for high school and college sports. And, of course, we're live on Boxcast as well as our website on the WilmingtonQuakers.com website.
Hooper re-enters the game for Mackenzie Campbell. 12 to 10. Wilmington up by 2. Denison with the ball. Nottage has it. She gets it to number 20, shoots a three-pointer, and it's good. Maringer got hot. She's got the last 5 points.
Was that a 3 or a 2?
They just called it a 2.
Yeah, I was going to say, so it's tied up now.
I thought it was a 3.
It looked like a 3, but what do we know, huh?
12 to 12. Whitney Jefferson.
Got a foul?
Travel.
Travel.
She tried to force that in there, yeah. She needs to not force. 2:19. And Schaefer bringing the ball up. No, excuse me, that's Nottage bringing the ball up. And there's our scorer. She's hot right now. Gabby Maringer. She's got 6 of Denison's 14 points so far. And Denison does take the lead again, 14 to 12.
Almost a travel.
Yep, Hooper has it way out on top. Gets it back over to Andracki. Andracki into Tabor. Tabor throws it away. That's 2 or 3 passes. No, no, just bringing in players. Full house changes here for Wilmington. Campbell's in. Walks back in.
A lot of substitutions.
Samantha Murphy's going to get her first action. She's a freshman out of Fayetteville. Denison with the basketball.
They're up by 2.
Number 11, Nottage has it, drives the lane, puts it up. No good. Good hustle with a rebound there by Schaefer, probably one of the shorter girls on the court, and she ran in there and got the bound. Nottage throws it away. She's trying to feed Jordan Holmes underneath, but they just weren't on the same page. Minute 11 here, first quarter, and it's 14 to 12. Denison Big Red on top. Jay Locke has it on the left side. Gets it to Campbell. Campbell dribbling the right side, dishes it off. Back to Locke on the left side. She's going to go down the lane. Tries to put the shot up, but is blocked and out of bounds. So 12 seconds on the shot clock here. Wilmington retains possession.
And number 3,
Province back in the game and Hofer back in the game for Denison. Wilmington inbounds, nice inbound.
Nice.
Mackenzie Campbell puts a shot up.
All tied up.
And that's her first points of the game, 14 to 14. Denison bringing the ball back down. That's Nottage. Number 3 has it. She dishes over to number 5, drives the right lane. It's good. That's Allison Schaefer for her 4th point. Going back the other way, Locke pushing the ball up court. Number 32 from the left side, Emily Harmon, nothing but net. About 12-footer right from the left baseline. 8 seconds, 16 to 16. Nottage puts up a shot here at 4 seconds, and it's good. Locke has it. Goes up a last desperation try there, but didn't make it.
Denison 18, Wilmington 16.
18 to 16. We got us a little barn burner going here. Locke's got 2 points. Hooper's 3. Mackenzie Campbell 2. Emily Harmon 4. Marion Warriors got 5 to lead the Quakers so far. And then for Denison, Allison Schaefer has 4. Erica Holmes has a 3. Nottage has 2. Gabby Maringer has 6. And Crumpy has 2. And then Jordan Holmes, who's the big star, only has 1 so far. But they've been beating her up a little bit too.
Yeah, Wilmington shooting 53.8%. They are 7 of 13, and Denison 8 of 14 for 57.1%. 3-point field goals, Wilmington 2 of 4, and Denison 1 of 4. And then in free throws, Wilmington has not shot a free throw. Denison 1 of 4. As far as the free throws, a big thing here, turnovers, Wilmington 6 and Denison 2. So Wilmington down by 2 at the end of the first quarter of play. Don't forget, we've got men's basketball following this game. We got Wilmington College against Mount St. Joe.
Yeah, we've had probably 3 or 4 lead changes here in this first quarter.
Yes, we have. Yeah, it's gone back and forth.
So it's a good game, folks. If you're not doing anything, you're in the Wilmington area, stop out, watch a little bit of the game tonight. You can listen to us there on your smartphones and watch a game at the same time.
And don't forget, our HD video will be available on demand tomorrow evening for this game as well as the game to follow this evening.
18 to 16. Again, we play 4 quarters, 4 10-minute quarters in women's basketball, and that's a change from
they instituted that last year.
Yep, 2 years ago it was 2 halves, just like the men's game, but powers that be wanted to try this.
Big Red will have the ball.
Hoffer getting ready to
Possession to Denison to start the second period.
To Holmes. Holmes dishes off and gets tripped. And that's going to be on Hooper, I believe.
Foul charge number 20, Ashley Andraki.
No, on Andraki. Boy, I tell you what, I don't know how I keep missing them.
Well, Charlie, maybe you need to go in for some surgery or something.
Yeah, I can see pretty good. Hearing, that's a different thing. Oh, nice takeaway. Campbell going the other way. Length of court. Puts it up, and it's good.
Nice steal. All tied up.
That's what Wilmington needs to get Campbell hot, because she can shoot the lights out of it. 18 to 18. Oh, almost knocked away again.
That's over and back.
Over and back.
So turnover.
Saying the Quakers didn't touch it, so Wilmington gets to take right back over, pass back to Andraki in the backcourt. She brings it across the center court. Hands to Campbell. Gets it over to Hooper. Back to Andraki. Andraki thought about the 3, but too much pressure there. 32 from the corner, no good. That's Harmon. And Denison comes out with it. Goes the length of the court, number 5, Schaefer, and puts it up and in. Back down the other way quickly is Andraki for the Quakers, 20 to 18. Campbell has the ball out in the left wing. She drives down the side.
Foul.
Yeah, I think we're going to have a foul on number 3.
Foul charge on number 3.
Province. Hey, I got that one right.
There you go.
On number 3 on the reach. So each team has 1 foul this half. Wilmington take the ball out underneath their own basket. Get it into Moyer. Goes back out to Brittany Jefferson out on top. She's going to try the left side. Back out to Moyer. 3-pointer. No good. And the Big Red come down with a rebound. 20 has it. Maringer. They're moving the ball down the outside. Back in Maringer's hands. She drives down the left side of the lane. And it's good.
Up by 4.
Yep, 22-18. I believe that's Denison's biggest lead of the night. Andraki has it on the left side. Again, still playing man-to-man, or is Denison. Mary Moyer gives it back to Andraki. To Harmon. Jefferson, three-pointer, it's short. No good. Rebound comes down to Allison Schaefer. She dishes off. She gets it back out on the top of the key and guarded there closely by Andraki.
Yep.
Travel on number 24, Rachel Williams. That might have been Crumpy. Let's see. It's Crumpy, my fault. 34, Crumpy, not 24. It's 22-18, 7:50 to go here, second quarter. Andraki with the basketball, bringing it up for Fighting Quakers. Got two on each side of the box down low. They spread it out. Backdoor cut to Hooper, but lucky to hold on to it. Back out to Andraki on top. Going to set it up again, looks like. Just gets it to Harmon. Nice cut by Hooper underneath. 22-20. Denison has it out on top. Number 15 runs toward the basket, shoots it up. Not a very controlled shot there by Megan Storms. Going back the other way. Andraki for three, and it's good.
All right.
They left her wide open, and she said, thank you very much. 23-22. Quakers. And we got
off the ball.
Yeah, foul away from the ball. I think it's going to be on Moyer.
Foul number 40, Mary Moyer. Second personal foul.
Pushing on Jordan Holmes there. Which they've done a good job controlling Holmes. She only has 1 point so far tonight. Campbell back in the game for Hooper. Moyer goes to the bench also. Got new Quaker blood out there. Emily Smith. Shot up, no good on the Big Red.
Jump ball?
Yeah, jump ball, and it's going back to Wilmington. Ball got tied up there on the rebound. 23-22 Quakers. 6:30 to go here. Andraki brings it down the left side. Gets it out to Campbell. Campbell, yeah, they're going to call the charge, and I think that's a good call. She was stiff-arming the Denison player when she went to the bucket there. I can't argue with that call. 23-22. Nottage
almost stole it.
Almost gets the ball thrown. Almost throws the ball away. Jefferson was hot on it. Denison will take the ball out in front of the Wilmington College bench. They get the ball into Nottage. Down the left side. Back out to Nottage. They're trying to work it into the big girl. And the ball gets tipped away by Campbell. They're throwing the ball down all the way down to Emily Smith. She brings it back out to Andraki. Andraki goes to the right side, gives it to Brittany Jefferson. Nice cut to the basket by Jefferson. Nice pass by Campbell, but can't make the shot. And
there was a tree in her way.
Denison come down with it, yes. Yeah, I think Jordan Holmes had something to say about that shot. Denison throws it away on the other side there. The game's getting a little sloppy here the last minute or so.
Also checking in is number 32, Lauren Hooper, and number 5, Allison Schaefer.
23-22, 5:40. Andraki has it, bringing it up the right side for Wilmington. Hit over to Brittany Jefferson. Kenzie Campbell has it on the left side. Andraki caught up the top of the key. Andraki, 9 seconds on the shot clock. 2 seconds.
Come on, ladies.
Yeah, they're not paying any attention.
Second shot clock violation.
Yeah, no one's helping them out, eh?
Well, you could hear them counting down.
Emily Smith. You got to shoot it. I mean, I don't understand the hold up there. Emily Smith kind of held on to that one. She just got in the game, though. She don't act like she's really ready to go yet. She got to get warmed up. Denison, Big Red has it, number 3. Province dishes over to the left side. Shot was put up by Hoffer, no good. One back the other way. Jefferson throws up a wild shot.
But she's fouled, it looks like.
Yep, she got fouled.
So that will be 2 shots.
Fouls on Schaefer.
Wilmington still leading 23-22 with 4:42 to go in this first half of play.
Jefferson going to the line. First one's up and good. So her first point of the 2016-17 campaign. Second one's up and good. Heading back the other way, Schaefer has it out on top. Gets it over to Holmes. Province has it back to Holmes. They got underneath the big girl.
Foul.
And she gets fouled as she's going up for the shot. That's Jordan Holmes.
Foul charge number 32, Emily Harmon.
Emily Harmon. That's her second foul. Team's 4th of the period. So Jordan Holmes didn't look real good on the first one. Let's see how she does here.
Short.
Nope, short again. She's struggling tonight. Might have a case of the butterflies as her senior year.
Is that like a senior curse?
Well, just, you love the game, everybody's counting on you. Sometimes you can put a little undue pressure on yourself.
I don't think she's made a free throw yet.
She's made one.
Has she?
Yeah.
All right.
DJ
0 for 6. Yeah.
I've got her for 1.
Allison Schaefer, second personal, team's 3rd of the period.
I don't have the individual stats
32.
here.
Foul those on number 5, Schaefer. Campbell has the ball on the left wing. Goes back to Tabor, a wide open 3.
Good.
That's good.
Money in the bank.
28-22. Province has it on the left side.
Good defense.
Hits it back to number 32.
Great defense.
Hoffer shoots a shot up, no good. Jay Locke has it going back the other way really fast. Whitney Jefferson has the ball now, over to Campbell. Locke has it, drives the lane, gets it almost taken away. Campbell has it.
Fouled.
I think she was fouled before the ball went up.
She was. Yeah, it'll be under the basket, probably. Wilmington up by 6.
Province, her second.
3:20 left in the first half. Got a timeout?
Timeout, Denison.
Big Red takes timeout. And while we're taking this break, I want to remind you that we're going to be back with these Lady Quakers Saturday and Sunday for the Hampton Inn Tip-Off Classic. And so we want you to keep an eye on our website, and we'll post the times and the teams. But plan on some more basketball here with the Lady Quakers this Saturday and Sunday for that Hampton Inn Tip-Off Classic.
Oh, we got Chip Murdoch here and his gang playing little drums down there. They're bringing out all the stops tonight.
Special thanks to Donato's Pizza right here in Wilmington for the free pizza for the fan of the game.
Fan of the game, they just got their free Donato's Pizza.
Yeah, where's our pizza?
28-22, Wilmington up. 3 minutes, 20 seconds to go here in the second quarter. Wilmington getting ready to do their inbounds. Got their little circle thing going. Hit the ball into Tabor. Tabor gets it back to Locke. Locke has it way out on top. Inside. Taylor puts the shot up, no good. Denison comes down with the rebound, number 20, Maringer. Well, nice pass underneath, nice cut, number 20. Maringer. She's got 10 tonight. She's got 10 of Denison's 24. 28-24, 2:30 to go here, first half, second quarter. Brittany Jefferson gets it over to Tabor on the right wing. Back out to Locke. Jefferson has it now left side. She traveled. A little stutter step, and the referee got her for it.
Wilmington, number 20, Ashley Andrade, and number 24, Mackenzie Campbell.
Andrade back in the game. Campbell back into the game, and Locke and Hooper go to the bench. Denison with the ball. Nottage. Got a kick by Andrade. So it stays in Denison's possession. 22 seconds on the shot clock. 2:10 to go in the game, in the half. Cut to the basket. Oh, big foul by Brittany Jefferson. And Maringer's going to go to the line.
Jefferson, first personal.
She'll be shooting 2.
Gabby Maringer, 2 throws.
Gabby Maringer. First one's up. Yeah, that's good. She's pretty much money. She got 11 of their points so far tonight. And the second one's good too. 28-26. 2 minutes to go here. Wilmington with the basketball. Andrade has it. Gets it over to Tabor. Brittany Jefferson. Back out to Andrade. Campbell has it on the left side. Skip pass all the way over to Jefferson on the right. Campbell again has it on the left. She
travel?
No. I think we got a reach.
Okay.
Foul on number 10, Erica Holmes, first personal foul.
Erica Holmes with the foul. That's her first on the reach.
Minute 46 remaining in this first half of play.
And Campbell going to the line. 5 fouls on each team. So everybody's shooting now. And she misses. That was the other thing, there's no 1-and-1 anymore.
Right.
Once you get to 5 fouls, everybody's shooting 2. It's Campbell, the second one here.
Stepped on the line.
Foot, yep, she stepped over the line.
So, that does not count.
No. 28-26. Big Red with the ball. Hoffer inbounded it to Holmes. They get on top to Jordan Holmes. Trying to look inside. Erica Holmes has that on top. Oh!
So, who's the foul on?
They're going to call it on Tabor. Tabor at the steal, but she also pushed off.
So they're going to go to the line?
Yep.
2044 Nicole Tabor, second personal, team's 6th.
28-26.
Tabor's running over with 2 throws.
Hoffer going to the line. First shot's up, rattles around and goes in.
And tied up with this next basket.
Jefferson goes out, Hooper back in. Next one, no good. Rebounded by Tabor. It's to Andrade. Andracki from the left side, three-pointer. Going back the other way, Big Red has it. 1 minute left to play in the second quarter. Province has it, gets it over to Nottage. They get it underneath.
Foul.
And Jordan Holmes going to go to the line again. She got fouled by Andracki. That's her second. Holmes, first shot is up, and it's good.
First one tonight, I think. You've got her for two, right?
I got her for two, but I don't know. We'll see. I could be wrong.
Wouldn't be the first time, Charlie.
Nope. I got her for two. And I could be wrong. 31-28. That one's good. 31-29. That's the only score that matters right there.
That's right.
31-29. 46 seconds. Brittany Jefferson with the basketball out on top. Gets it to Campbell. She drives down the right side of the lane, puts it up, and it's good, and it's foul.
Good play from McKenzie.
Emily Crumpy, her second foul. 33-29. First shot was up. Bonus, no good. Number two come down with it. That was Boozless. She's got the ball now. Drives the lane. Puts it up.
Fouled.
They called the charge, I believe.
Okay. Did you watch the arc, Charlie? You didn't see it, right?
I missed it. Did you? Was she?
No, I didn't see it either.
I missed
Too many
it.
feet down there.
That might be something to go back and look at the video for us.
Well, we'll do that tomorrow night.
Yep. Referees have had a couple of discussions here lately. I'm not sure what it's all about.
They're asking if I'm up here.
Is that what it is?
Yeah. They just want to make sure that I'm up here in the booth.
Probably asking, did we get that one right? 33-29. Wilmington with the basketball. Tabor has it on left wing to Jefferson, over to Campbell on the right wing. Tabor tries to go underneath, nothing's there. Brittany Jefferson, three-pointer. It's good. 36-29. 2 seconds. Shot put up at the buzzer.
Almost.
Good by Nottage. 36-29 as we go into halftime here. The Quakers, that's their biggest lead of the night, I do believe, 7 points. And we'll have what are we going to have here, 10-minute break?
You take all the time you want, Charlie, as long as you don't take more than a couple minutes.
That's fine. No, I'm just looking to see they're not putting it up there.
See if we can.
It's been a year since we've done this. I can't remember how much they give them for. Is it that long?
I thought it was 20 minutes.
15.
15 minutes.
15-minute break.
All right, Quakers shooting 56%. The Big Red Denison, Big Red shooting 50%. They're 11 for 22. Wilmington's 14 of 25. 3-point field goals. Wilmington 6 of 10 for 60%. Denison 1 of 5 for 20%. Free throws. Wilmington 2 of 4 for 50%. Denison 6 of 12 for 50%. And turnovers. Wilmington leading with 10 turnovers to Denison's 8 turnovers. Rebounds, Wilmington 14, Denison 11. So second chance points, Wilmington with 4, Denison with none. Off the bench, Wilmington scores 10 points, Denison scores 4. And we've got individual performances here. Andrecki with 6 points, Campbell with 6 points, Jefferson with 5 points, Hooper with 5 points, Moyer with 5 points, Harmon with 4 points, Tabor with 3 points, Locke with 2 points, and for Denison, the Big Red, Maringer with 12, Schaefer with 6, Holmes with 3.
That's Erica
Holmes.
And that's the one I was saying. Yeah.
Jordan Holmes with 3, Nottage with 2, Crumpy with 2, and Hoffer with 1. So right now at halftime, it is the Wilmington Fighting Quakers 36 and the Big Red of Denison 29. We're going to take a break here for halftime. Charlie's probably going to down and get some popcorn stuck in his teeth, and we'll be back shortly.
That'll be between games.
And the mics will be live, so no funny business here.
What, they're talking about Trump? Oh! I was right. You guys tell me I was wrong. About the foul? About that girl just made one free throw already. Uh-oh.
Charlie, even a clock that's broken is right twice a day, so there you go.
Somebody called me.
I didn't. It's probably Dave. Never calls you for a couple weeks, then he's going to call you when you're doing a game.
Exactly. Probably. This way.
I'm not telling you, Dad, telling you. Shut up, my boss.
That was trash up here from last year, probably. I guess we did. Kind of. No, they handed me the paper. I don't want to be rude. No, that's fine. Only about here, I was.
You're listening to CampusNation.com, the sports animal, your home for high school and college sports. Charlie Hardray with Rick Phillips here. And we've got about 4.5 minutes left in this halftime before we start the game again. Wilmington, the Fighting Quakers. Lady Quakers leading 36-29 over the Big Red of Denison.
Well, what's your impression so far of the Lady Quakers, Rick?
Well, they look like they didn't miss a beat from last year. You know, they're an exciting team. This has been a good game, and hopefully Wilmington will put the pedal to the metal and finish it off here so that we've got another win starting out this great season.
I'll tell you, one word comes to mind when I look at them: depth. They got a lot of depth.
Right.
I mean, you got about 10 girls there that could be starting, and that's good. I mean, they just got pieces they can just interchange, and they don't really get hurt any. I think on Denison's end, I think the one, their star is just, I think she's just a little nervous tonight.
She looks out of sync.
Yeah, I mean, I think she's just not ready to.
Not ready for prime time tonight,
well, I think she just, she knows she's the star. She knows that, Everybody's counting on her. So she's probably putting a lot of undue pressure on herself rather than just going out and playing and have fun.
Well, that happens to us sometimes. We come under a little too much pressure.
Especially Dave.
Dave, unable to perform.
Oh, he's the star, you know what I mean.
Well, in his own mind, right?
Yeah. That's just my thought. I mean, I'd say she's got a lot of promise. Of course, part of that's Wilmington, too. Wilmington hadn't let her do much either.
No, they've been putting the pressure on.
I mean, that girl's got fouled probably 5 or 6 times.
Well, and that's the point. If you're in there and you're keeping the pressure on the star player, then obviously she goes up to shoot. She's almost looking for the foul. She's waiting for it, and so that makes her think a little twice before she takes that shot.
Yes, definitely. And, she's Jordan Holmes, who we're talking about. And she's from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. But just so you know, she led the country 6.2 blocks, was second with 17.8 rebounds, scoring 15.9 points a game. Right now, she's only got 3. She only needs 18 blocks to become the first Division III women's basketball player in history with 1,000 points, 1,000 rebounds, and 500 blocks. So that's saying something. That's pretty daggone good.
Impressive.
But, like tonight she only got 3. I think she just maybe has a little bit of nerves, a little bit of butterflies. Wilmington up 7 here. It's their biggest lead of the game. And, they've looked real good. They've looked real impressive, I think.
And for our doubleheader tonight, the men will be playing Mount St. Joseph. And that game, the Lions, will be playing the Quakers in our second game. That game tipping off at about 8 o'clock.
Wilmington, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 players have scored. So, that's pretty good.
Yeah, very, very balanced attack on the point of Wilmington. Maringer's got the 12, so she's sort of out there, probably taking some slack up. And
she's a senior.
Wilmington, we've got 2 players with 6 points, 3 players with 5 points, and 4-3-2. So spreading that around, you can't just shut one Wilmington player down because there's going to be someone coming in and taking up the slack. Mm-hmm. Spreading it around, that's the key. So they've got 10 minutes on the clock. We're ready for quarter number 3. And, of course, in women's basketball, as we said earlier, we play quarters. There are 10-minute quarters. There are 4 10-minute quarters. You made me tired just running up the steps like that. I'm out of breath.
It's a big night here. It's whiteout night at Wilmington College. Like Rick said, we have the men coming up right after this game. Should start probably around the 8 o'clock area.
And then these girls will be in action again Saturday and Sunday for the Hampton Inn tip-off, and we'll have all the action right here on Campus Nation, as well as the other teams that are going to be playing. So there'll be 4 games. We'll cover all 4 games.
And we're getting ready to start. Looks like Denison's going to have the ball first, and they're in their red uniforms. Wilmington's in white. And Denison will be going from right to left on your radio dial. Wilmington will be going from left to right.
Yeah, they've got that Campus Nation red and white on.
And Denison gets the ball down underneath. Oh, nice cut to the basket, but no good on the shot by Maringer. One of the few she has missed. Coming down the other way are the Quakers. Campbell has it. Are they going to call that on? Who are they going to call that on?
It's a Denison player.
On Schaefer. That's her third. I tell you what, I almost thought they were going to call that on Mackenzie Campbell again because she stuck her arm out too when she had the ball. Campbell has it here, drives to the basket on the
nice
in. Puts it up and in.
Deanne says she has an order for 400 Buckeyes that she has to fill.
You didn't order that many, did you?
No, I only ordered 200.
Nottage brings the ball down over to Schaefer.
And you'll eat half those.
Back out to Nottage from the free throw line. No good. And rebound comes into Campbell's hands, and we're going the other way. She gets it over to Andracki. About loses it out of bounds, but regains the possession. Brittany Jefferson shoots up a shot. No good. The ball goes out of bounds, so it's going to stay.
Big red.
It's going to go back to the Big Red.
Just a reminder, we are live on Boxcast, so you can go to the WilmingtonQuakers.com website and see all the action live, both the audio and the video, our audio, and, of course, the Wilmington College video.
Nottage bringing it up. Gets it over to Schaefer on the left wing. He guarded it closely.
Very closely. Takes it away.
Stolen away by Harmon. And Andracki bringing the ball back the other way. Brittany Jefferson drives right side. And we got a foul called.
Substitutions into the game, number 34, Jacole Tabor. Also checking in is number 3, Melissa Thomas.
Well, it wasn't a foul. Must have been just some kind of a, maybe it was a kick. Did you see what happened? Was it a kick? Okay. Ball's thrown into Moyer. Jefferson has it out on top of the key toward the right wing. Nice pass underneath to Harmon.
Nice.
She does a nice little underhand shot. And Wilmington goes up 11, 40-29 here.
Quakers trying to pull away.
Quakers are deep, I'm telling you. I mean, they got about 10 girls that could start, in my opinion. Shot by number 11. It's no good. We had over the back. Yeah.
Or as we say, push from behind.
Yeah, Nottage had a shot, no good.
That's a Joe Davis
we had
term.
a push from behind here on Manager. Andracki has it. Gets it out to Jefferson at the top of the key. She drives the left wing over to Tabor. Three-pointer up, no good. And it's rebounded by Holmes. Stolen though by Brittany Jefferson. She's going to the right baseline. Gets it over to Harmon. She puts up the shot. No good. Going back the other way is Nottage. Nottage has it. Shoots it up. No good. Andracki comes down with the rebound. And she's going hard down the Wilmington College side. Jefferson has it out on the top. Nice pass into Moyer underneath.
Oh, great spin move by M Square.
Little reverse there by Mary Moyer.
Timeout.
And Denison's feeling the heat. 42-29. Quakers have come out in a big hurry here.
Big Red, they don't want this game to get away from them, and they're seeing it slowly, or maybe even quickly, slip away here.
Yep. Wilmington running on all cylinders right now.
We'll have to check with Joe Davis, see if he's available this weekend. Maybe he can come in and work with you as well.
Yeah, that'd be good. And, well, I don't mind, doing a couple and somebody else doing a couple, or see if, that's why I want to get in touch with Travis to see if he can do it. I like Travis. He does a good job. So we'll see.
Travis is very knowledgeable.
Oh, very knowledgeable. I got another guy, too, at school that says he wants to do it, but we got to find a good time for him.
Well, the best time's game time.
Well, the problem is he's coaching junior high. So he won't always be available. But I tried to get him coming tonight, and he thought about it for a second and passed. Okay, Denison bringing the ball down. It's Holmes. She gets it over to a Manager. Out to Province. Get the ball inside, number 32, back out to Holmes. 7 seconds on the shot clock. Short. And shot was put up. Mary Moyer got the ball. Nice cut.
Great feed. Great cut.
And
Denison looks a little rattled now.
44-29. Nice give and go there by the Quakers. Erica Holmes has it. Now down into Jordan Holmes, and she puts up a little underhand shot, but
Quakers are denying.
Wasn't there. Andracki over to Moyer, three-pointer, and it's no good. Missed everything.
6:10 remaining in this third quarter play.
Erica Holmes bringing it up. Gets it over to Maringer. And they're out on top. Denison doesn't seem to be as moving as much as they were earlier in the game. They're allowed to stand around a lot.
Short.
Erica Holmes puts a shot up, no good. Rebounded by Harmon. We got a foul this time on number 20, Gabby Maringer.
Number 20, Gabby Maringer, second personal, the team's third of the period.
It's kind of a reversal of fortunes here. First quarter, Wilmington
committing most of the fouls.
Got 5 fouls quickly. Now here we are in the third period, and Denison's already got 3, and Wilmington has none.
Well, part of that is probably because Denison is behind, so they're having to step it up here to try to deny.
Yeah. Andracki has it out on top, the Quakers. She throws it over to Hooper on the right. Campbell has it now on the left. Back out to Andracki on top. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Hooper has it. Goes toward the lane. Shoots from the free throw line. No good. It's partially blocked, I believe. And Jordan Holmes comes down with it. And we're going the other way. Big Red, number 3 from the foul line. Shots up, no good. Rebounded by Holmes.
Good putback.
Jordan Holmes gets her 5th point of the night. Tabor has it out on top, gets over to Campbell. She goes down the left side.
Good drive.
Puts up a little runner,
no
good. And the Big Red coming back the other way. Number 3 from the left side.
Wilmington wants a timeout.
Province. 44-33, yep. Denison's getting on a little run here. Going to try to kill that spirit a little bit, take a little timeout.
So Wilmington with an 11-point lead with 4:37 remaining in the third quarter of play. The drums are beating.
Yep, that's Chip Murdoch. I don't know if that's his son with him tonight or not.
Got our Quaker mascot getting down here.
Yeah, I saw that. Looks like he was doing the weekend at Bernie's there. 4:37 to go here, third quarter. Wilmington up 11. And with the basketball. Jay Locke has it. They get it down the Tabor underneath. Moyer has it down the middle. She just bulldozed over one of the Denison players, but no foul call. Shot was up by Moyer, no good. Here we go back the other way. The Big Red on a little run here. Scored the last 4, I believe. Underneath, back out to Nottage. Nottage, right wing, shot up.
Oh, nice.
2-pointer for Nottage.
Good ball movement by the Big Red there.
Yep. 44-35, back to 9. Kenzie Campbell has it over on the left side. Gets it to Hooper. Jay Locke tries to go baseline, gets out to Campbell. She goes to the bucket, but misses. All the way down the other way. Wow, no foul call there.
Just a block?
A block, yeah. Now they're going to call the foul. No.
Just a block.
Wow, just a block.
Out on Wilmington, so the Big Red take it out underneath their basket.
I think Wilmington got away with one there.
You think?
Got robbed, it looked like to me.
That's a foul.
Yeah, it's going to be a charge.
It's a charge.
She pushed off, yeah. Hoffer pushed off. 44-35, 3:32. Wilmington with the basketball.
Returning for Wilmington, number 3, Brittany Jefferson.
Brittany Jefferson back in the game. Locke brings it up. Out to Moyer on top. Over to Mackenzie Campbell. Brittany Jefferson wide open underneath, and she gets hammered.
That'll be two shots. Remember, we've got men's basketball following this game. Mount St. Joseph Lions against the Wilmington Quaker men. All the action right here on Campus Nation.
First one up by Jefferson's no good. Rattles in and out. Second one's up and good.
Substitution. Well,
yep, 20 coming into the game. Maringer for Providence. 45-35. Nottage bringing the ball up. Gets it over to Maringer. Back to Nottage. Nottage goes right side. Puts up the 10-footer, and it's good.
You didn't get any popcorn at halftime, did you, Charlie?
Well, I might do that between games.
Okay.
Probably have a little more time in. Wilmington with the ball. Campbell has it on top. Drives the lane. Forces one up. No good. Moyer rebounds it out to Brittany Jefferson, and she travels. She's going to have to watch that. She's done that 2 or 3 times tonight. Coach Sheevy needs to work on that with her because she did that stuff last year, too. She likes taking that little cheat step first, and some officials you can't do that. Some officials you can. 45-37, 2:45 to go.
In the third quarter.
And Denison has the ball. The Denison Big Red. Schaefer gets it thrown away, knocked away by Campbell. She goes up, gets it up, and it's good. Nice steal by Campbell. Going the other way, Denison has the ball. Nottage has it. Gets it out to Maringer. Maringer. Back to Maringer, right wing, Nottage. Thought about the 3, comes up, pulls up, shoots it up, no good. Gets her own rebound, good hustle. Good hustle by Nottage. 47-39, under 2 to go here in the third. Jefferson with the ball on the right wing, gets it out to Moyer. Campbell cuts the basket, nice pass, but misses a little bunny.
Yeah, I was going to say, almost a good recovery there.
Nottage has it out on the right wing for Denison. Oh, number 5, 3-pointer from the corner. It's no good. Rebounded by Andracki. Schaefer had the shot. Andracki comes up with the rebound. Wilmington up 8, 47-39. Jefferson with the ball over to Campbell. Andracki has it way over on the left wing. She dribbles down the lane. Has to give it up. Back to Moyer from the foul line. No good. The Tabor's there with the rebound. 1 minute to go. Andracki has it out on the right side. Over to Brittany Jefferson. Over to Mackenzie Campbell. Back out to Andracki, way out on top. Mackenzie Campbell has it now. Finds Moyer underneath.
Shot clock.
Shot up by Tabor, no good. Wilmington gets their own rebound.
Little scrum there.
Who are they calling the foul on?
Foul says number 24, Richard Williams. Foul number 44, Jordan Holmes. First personal.
Jordan Holmes picks up her first foul of the night. And that's going to send Jacole Tabor to the line to shoot 2 with 30 seconds to go here in the third. First one's up, and it's short. Second one's up. It's in and out. But Moyer gets the rebound, passes over to Hooper. She shoots it up, and it's good.
Savannah with that basket. Timeout.
Timeout, Denison here. 20.2 seconds. The shot clock is off.
Wilmington with a 10-point lead.
49-39. I don't get that either, yeah. But Denison calls a full timeout here.
Well, it's not like they're going to... Well, I guess they could save it for when it matters, huh?
Well, up here just questioning why they call timeout.
Well, there's 2 of us, and then there's the expert. She knows what's going on. So you're watching your stream as well as streaming, right? I said you're watching your stream? Or?
I normally don't play it, but like, I know that it's I just watch my game.
49-39. Full timeout taken there by the Big Red of Denison. Like we said, folks, stay tuned. We'll take a little break between games, but we have a men's game coming up right after this one.
Right, I think I don't know whether there'll be like 20 minutes between the game or not.
Probably be 20 minutes, give them time to warm up. 20 minutes or a half hour.
I think there's a required amount of time.
Yeah. Denison with the ball. Nice backdoor cut, but couldn't get the shot off. 20 shoots it for
nice.
Two-pointer. Wilmington coming back their way.
Oh, they got a foul.
They're going to call a charge, it looks like.
She was kind of out of control when she passed the ball off. 0.7 seconds remaining on the clock. Still enough time to get it down.
Wilmington up by 8 points, 49-41.
So Wilmington with an 8-point lead and 10 minutes remaining in this ball game.
They did have it as large as 11, I recall.
Right.
So, yeah, 8. I'd rather be 8 up than 8 down, that's for sure.
You are 8 up, Charlie.
I know I am 8 up. That's why I'm working here.
That's right.
49-41. I tell you what, it's been a good game.
It has been.
Can you tell you think I enjoy this a little more than football?
Well,
just a lot more action. You know?
And you did 2 football games with us.
Yeah.
I think you did the homecoming game for Wilmington with us. And, of course, you're a Wilmington graduate, so you have some skin in the game, so to speak, right?
A little bit.
I went to Wright State, so it's not quite the same, but still, obviously, I live here in Wilmington. And
we did do your Beaver Creek Springboro game, too.
Yeah, well, you've done some, did you do 1 or 2 of our high school football games?
Just one this year. I might be able to do more next year. We'll have to see. I don't know.
Well, you're retired.
Yeah, but my daughter will be marching, so I'll have to go watch her.
Really?
I have to watch her some. Heck yeah.
Well, you don't have to go to every one.
No, some of those far away ones I may pass.
Right.
They play Jackson away. I know next year, week 9.
That'll be fun.
Yeah. That's a drive. Our athletic director's going to Jackson, though, Pat.
Right.
Pat Stevens.
And we interviewed Pat during one of the football games and wished him well.
Substitutions in the game for Wilmington, number 20, Ashley and Bradley. The 24, Mackenzie Campbell.
All right, here we go.
All right, last
quarter, 49-41. Campbell has it on top, gets under to Andraki underneath. She passes off to number 50, Arling. Jefferson has it, gets rid of it, back to Andraki. 10 on the shot clock.
Gotta watch the shot clock, ladies.
Shot put up that time, in time.
Gonna be Wilmington.
Out of ball, out of bounds to Denison. 9:30 to go, 49-41. Nottage bringing it up for Denison. Nottage has that on the right wing. They're trying to keep it in Maringer's hands. She's been the go-to person tonight. Shot out on the wing there by number 32, Holford, no good. And going back the other way, Whitney Jefferson has it. And for some reason just didn't go up with a shot, and she got blocked by Jordan Holmes. Back the other way, Nottage shoots up the little jumper. It's no good. They save the ball. That ball's put up by Maringer, no good. And we're going back the other way. 8:43 to go. Jefferson has it out on top. Gets it over to Campbell. Andraki has it. She gets it to Harmon. Harmon throws up a wild shot. No good. Ball's out of bounds. Goes back to Wilmington.
Number 5, Madison Schaefer. For Wilmington, number 40.
Schaefer comes back into the game for Providence. Hooper comes back into the game for Arling. Campbell getting ready to take it out of bounds underneath their own basket for Wilmington. Gets it out to Mary Moyer. Passes it out to Hooper. Out on top. Back to Andraki. She shoots up about a 15-footer. No good.
Over the
They're going to call over the back on Mary Moyer.
Foul charge number 40, Mary Moyer. Third personal foul.
That's her third.
Team's first of the period. For Wilmington, number 50, A.J.
Arling back into the game. Moyer coming out. Denison with the basketball. On top to Jordan Holmes. She gives it up to Nottage. I got to Maryland. About lost the ball. Nottage has it. 7 seconds on the shot clock. She shoots it up. And
nice. That was nice.
Andraki coming back the other way for the Quakers. And I tell you what, they're letting Denison right back in this, 49-43. Here comes Denison the other way. Nottage from the left side puts it up. That's a two-pointer.
Two-pointer? All right. So Wilmington takes the timeout now, 49-45.
Back to 4 points.
Big Red trying to make their move
All
here.
they are, and Wilmington's letting them. It's like Wilmington got tired all of a sudden. 49-45. This manager, Nottage just stepped her game up here the last 2 or 3 minutes. She's got 12 points. Manager has 14. Jordan Holmes, 5. Allison Schaefer, 6. 49-45. Good timeout there taken by Sheevy.
Wilmington now shooting 42.6%. They're 20 of 47. Big Red 44.2%. They're 19 of 43. So they have come alive. They're on the Big Red side.
Wilmington with the ball. 7:20 to go here. Indraki has it. Hits it over to Hooper. Moyer has it. On top. Back to Hooper on top. Andraki back on top. Campbell. Back to Andraki. Andraki shoots one from about the foul line. Was short, but rebounded by Campbell. She goes back up with it.
Foul.
No good, but gets fouled, I believe.
Foul number 20, Maringer.
Maringer. That's her third. So Campbell going to the line here.
Team's first of the period.
Yeah, these are critical shots. Need to make them both.
She's got 10 on the night so far. First one's up, and it's short.
Short.
Seems like everybody shooting at this basket on the right end's been short tonight.
Well, maybe it's a little further away than normal.
I don't know.
You think that's it?
I don't think so.
No?
No.
Maybe the line is a little further away.
Hey, that one's in.
Or just not use my legs.
50-45. Wilmington up 5, but Denison's hanging around.
Quakers at the half-century mark.
Pass underneath it.
Broken up.
Take it away. Harmon ended up with it. Gets it into Andraki's hands. Big turnover there if they can capitalize. Campbell has it. Drives
Nice.
left side.
Nice.
Gets it in.
That's what you got to do.
She's only a sophomore, but she's more of the leader on this team than she realizes. Once she figures that out, she'll be dangerous.
It's a foul.
Campbell with the foul that time. Manager driving to the basket.
Foul number 24, Mackenzie Campbell. Second personal.
It's her second. 6-17. 52-45.
52.
52.
52.
52. 45. First shot's up and good.
So the Big Red trying to hang around. We got 6:17 remaining in this game.
Tabor back in the game.
Denison might be great. He's not full time out. He's getting that third quarter.
Yep, you're right.
They're going to really regret it.
Shots up. That's good. Diana's manager, she's a good ball player, senior. 52-47. Brittany Jefferson has the ball, bringing it down for the Quakers. Gets it over to Hooper. Mary Moyer over to Jacole Tabor.
What we got?
We got a foul underneath.
Away from the ball. Didn't see it.
Mary Moyer.
Probably trying to clear out there under the basket.
Pushing off, yeah, I'm sure. A.J. Arling is coming in. Moyer's coming out. Coach is asking what she do. Denison with the basketball. Working around the outside. Nottage has it. Gets it over to Province.
Oh.
Shot underneath.
She had to fight for that one.
Crumpy. She gets it in. 52-49, 3-point game here. Tabor has it out on top. Gets it over to Hooper.
Big Red trying to make this game interesting.
Oh, they already have. Tabor has the ball out on the left wing. Gets it back to Jefferson on top. 8 seconds.
Foul.
We got a foul.
Yep, little touchy.
I think on Nottage.
Little touchy there.
First personal foul. Team's second of the period.
So Nottage with the foul.
24, Mackenzie Campbell. For Denison, number 32, Lauren Hooper.
Brittany Jefferson has the out on top as we get to the 5-minute mark here of the fourth quarter. Wilmington up 3. Back to Brittany Jefferson on top. Mackenzie Campbell has it, going to the right side, puts a shot up. No good. Big Red with rebound. Hoffer. They got down there into the court. Nottage has that on top. Gets it over to Hofer. Down to Schaefer. 10 seconds. Nottage drives the lane, left side. No good, but no one's there to rebound for the Quakers. Ball's up in the air. Taken away this time by Harmon. And Jefferson comes out with it.
Almost
Stolen away there by Allison Schaefer at Denison. 52-49. Ball's out of it, going to go back to Wilmington. They'll go inbound right in front of their bench. Opposite side of where we're at. Ball goes into Andracki. Andracki has it way out top of the key. Gets it to Hooper. Hooper, three-pointer. No good, but rebounded by Tabor. And they get the ball back out to Andracki on top. They're going to try to set it up again. Andracki cuts the basket. No good.
Good follow.
I tell you what, they run into that big 44 there for Denison.
Kind of tall, isn't she?
Yep. She creates some problems even though she's not having her best night. 52-49.
Harmon has stuck on that 52 for a while.
12 seconds on the shot clock.
Come on, girls, pay attention to the clock.
6, 5, Hooper driving. Gets it over to Harmon, shoots it.
Got it!
That's good.
Now we're finally off that 52 now.
54-49, 3:22 to go here. Fourth quarter. Wilmington did have an 11-point lead, but Denison has shrunk it to 5.
Got a foul. Yeah, that lead's evaporated.
The foul starts on number 32, Emily Harmon. That's her third.
Harmon with the foul.
The team's 40 of the period.
That's her third.
Into the game is number 3.
Tabor and Campbell going out.
Number 40, Mary Moyer. For Denison, number 34.
Moyer back in the game.
Emily Crumpy.
Denison, three-pointer.
Nice.
That's good.
Played by number 3, Alicia Clark.
Provence with the three-pointer. 54-52, two-point game. Moyer with the basketball and throws it away. She's trying to hit Cooper cutting to the basket and just missed her.
Second in the game is number 11, Gabrielle Mellich.
54-52.
Denison clawing their way back.
Oh, yeah. From an 11-point deficit to 2 points. Nottage with the basketball. Gets it over to Province. And they throw the ball away. They just returned the favor Wilmington just did.
Yeah, and I think she tried to cut too quick, slipped.
Yep. Campbell coming back into the game.
Wilmington, number 24, Mackenzie Campbell.
Jefferson going out. 54-52. Quakers need a bucket. Andraki with the ball. Gets it to Campbell. Over to Mary Moyer. Back to Andraki. Back to Moyer. Andraki has it way out on top. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Moyer has it.
Nice
Feed it to
pass.
Harmon underneath it. She's forced too far underneath the basket and couldn't get the ball up there to get it in. So we're going back the other way. Denison could tie or take the lead with a three-pointer. And we have a double dribble on number 20. Manger. Quakers get a break. 2:02. Somebody's going to win this game.
Yeah, I don't think it'll end in a tie, Charlie.
Somebody's going. Hey, you never know. The NFL does anymore. 54-52. Who wants to win the game, though? That's kind of what it seems like right now. Each team's kind of helping the other team out more than themselves. Campbell has it on the left side. Back out to Andraki on top. Harmon to Jefferson. Back to Andraki. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Brittany Jefferson has it. She goes left side lane. Gets it out to Moyer.
Nice.
Two-pointer for Moyer. That was big. 56-52. Now they got to play a little D here on this end. 1:24 to go. Wilmington up 4. It's been a good game from start to finish.
Denison can't take too much time. Oh, nice.
34 underneath. Krupke just kind of takes over. Puts it up 56-54. 1 minute and 5 seconds to go here. Campbell has the ball for Wilmington. Jefferson has it out on top.
Shot clock down to 10.
Yep. Andraki.
Come on,
Gives it
girls.
to Campbell. Campbell tries to shoot it up.
Blocked.
It's blocked though by Jordan Holmes. 39 seconds to the timeout.
Taken by Denison.
So they want to talk this over. Obviously, they can either take the lead or they can at least tie it up here with a basket.
And they're in good shape on fouls as far as that goes because they've only got 2 fouls.
Right.
So,
Wilmington's only got 1 to give before it's automatically going to be 2 shots.
yeah, they only have 1 to give because next one
that's
they're
true.
giving
That's
2.
right.
Yeah.
56-54 with just 38 seconds remaining in the ball game.
So Wilmington needs to be careful of that. 5-6, 5-4.
Yeah, exactly.
2 points. That's all that separates. I tell you what, it's been a good game.
It has been a great game.
Wilmington was up, 4 or 5 at halftime. They got up to an 11-point lead. The first half, Denison, I think, had a 3-point lead. It was back and forth the first half. And Denison's just been clawing their way to get back into it here. (56-54). Denison down 2, but has the basketball. Emily Crumpy is going to inbound it. She gets it into Nottage. 20 has it, driving to the hole. Back to Crumpy, she shoots it, no good, but they get their own rebound.
And it's in.
And number 20 makes it. That's Marion.
Wilmington calls timeout with 25 seconds remaining.
They just give 2 points to the wrong people.
Right, yeah, they need to
should be 56-56 right now.
56.
That's right.
Right. And they've got to correct it now. So, Wilmington 4 fouls, and the Big Red 2 fouls. We're knotted at 56 all with 25 seconds remaining in the game. The clock has 25 seconds
Wilmington
on it.
could take the last shot.
They could, and they should.
We don't need overtime, though.
No, we don't.
So what do you do if you're Wilmington here?
Well, I think that you obviously are going to play for that last shot. Now, you know, the problem, if you make the shot too soon, you still give Denison an opportunity to come back up and either tie it or take the lead with a three-pointer.
So who do you want taking that shot if you're Wilmington right now?
Well, I think that I don't know. I think that Wilmington, any one of a number of players could take that last shot. The question is, do you drive the basket and hope for maybe a shot and a foul, or do you are you going to try to run some kind of play and maybe hit one from 3-point line?
I think you got to get it in Mackenzie Campbell's hands. I think
Campbell's she's been big this game.
Yeah, she's the leading scorer of this game, and
she's been money tonight. All right, the clock starts.
23 seconds.
Wilmington's got their plan all mapped out here.
She has it out on top. She's being guarded by Schaefer. 12 seconds. 10 seconds. 8, 7, 6, 5. Moyer, long three.
Oh, she got it! Incredible!
Wow.
Oh, Mary Moyer, she wins the game.
Wow. Now they're going to give him some time back on the clock here, I think.
Well, it's not going to be much. Maybe a second. I think the Big Red want to take a timeout.
59-56. Moyer, a deep three-pointer.
1.6 seconds. Now that is enough to get it down the. And remember, there's something I thought where they could actually instead of having to take it out
down here.
Yeah, they're going to take it out at mid-court.
Wilmington number 34, Tabor.
Tabor back in the game. And Providence is coming back in.
And obviously, 3 points will tie the game up. Anything less than that is a loss.
Right. You definitely don't want to foul them shooting a three-pointer. We had that happen here last year, one game. You remember that?
Right. Well,
that was a men's game.
Of course, 1.6 seconds, that is enough at midcourt to get it over. So do you foul ahead of time and make them take the 2 shots?
That's a thought, but you can't do that if they're 3-point line. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, look, they're going to get to take the ball out right there in front of the scorer's table.
Right. And that's something that also has changed with these rule changes that were instituted last year.
No one.
Timeout taken by Wilmington.
So Wilmington takes timeout now.
Timeout. Full timeout by Wilmington.
Killing me, Smalls. Timeout by Wilmington here. 59-56. Mary Moyer threw in a bomb from deep left field there. Go ahead.
Mr. Quaker's jamming.
3-point lead.
Is there a name for him? Quaker Man. Okay, Quaker Man, I guess.
Did you just make that up?
He is Quaker Man.
Okay.
Well, he was feeling his oats. Ha ha.
Oh, no, that was terrible. That was terrible.
I'd stay off and let him shoot the 3
literally just make a wall around the 3-point line.
You're listening to CampusNation.com, the sports animal. We are 1.6 seconds away from a Wilmington win. And here's the game.
Ball's going to be inbounded for Denison. Oh, wide open three. No good. Oh.
That was close.
They got exactly what they wanted with Allison Schaefer shooting a wide open three at the end. And that ball rattled around, jumped up high, come back down, and went out. So Wilmington up 11, escapes here with a 3-point victory. Thank you to Mary Moyer's 3-point bomb from the left field. That was a heck of a shot there. We got down to 2 seconds. So Wilmington was up, like I said, 11.
So there you go, Charlie. A senior.
Wow.
She's cool as a cucumber.
She did good.
She knocks down that three, M squared.
Yep. She nailed it, that's for sure.
All right, and we're going to take a timeout here. Obviously, we've got game number 2. The men will be in action here momentarily, and we'll be back with all that action here, right here on CampusNation.com, the sports animal, your home for high school and college sports.
And Wilmington College